Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. We're back at the Argyle Gun Club again. So, I just ran 10 rounds of my new batch of Eleys. I ordered 4 more boxes and thought I'd, just double check the rifle, make sure everything's staying good and I wasn't seeing crap. So, the gun was freshly cleaned and there were a couple of, first shots for fouling, obviously. They're not going to hit dead bullseye. But the rest of them did exceedingly well, so no problem there. And so I'm going to fire off another 10, and then we'll show you the results, because this is going to go to the bottom corner. Dead bullseye is dead bullseye target, right? So I mean, I did really exceptionally well. I'm really happy with these contacts. They're doing a great job in this rifle, so I want to try going to the left lower target next. Now I'm using my cell phone. Actually, my wife is recording this for me with my phone. Didn't bring out the iPad today. Wasn't actually even going to do a video, but last minute's brain fart and it's like, hey, let's do a video. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just these are the last 10 that I'm going to run through the gun for the day, because I have to work on my shotgun, see how much more I can bruise myself up here. And my other 22 that I have, my Rossi, I just brought its barrel today for the 22, and I want to try and sight it in with open sights. That should be really fun, because 25 yards. But anyway, so I'm going to pop off these rounds. I'll take another picture of the target, and also, that whole YouTube thing with that whole bang bang sound, they don't like to hear that sound. So we'll show you guys the after results, but I mean, you're going to see 2 pictures, one of the center target close up, and then we'll get you that other quadrant on the last. But check out my review on this gun too. This is a really, really nice gun. Even though it's the factory scope, it's working really well, so I'm kind of impressed. It's holding its own. So, hey, and we're at a 5x zoom. One thing I discovered too with this scope too, the higher the zoom you go, you're going to have to refocus your eyepiece. Now, I'm not quite sure what that's going to do for any of our accuracy, but I'm going to push my luck. And this thing is working perfect at 25 yards for 5x zoom. And besides, I'm using this right now as a grouse gun, just seeing how well it works, And then if it doesn't work so well, I got my shotguns. All right, so we're going to stop the video here, and but do stay tuned for more from the channel. I'm going to do some of the shotgun stuff today for you guys as well, for some new pattern targets. And we're going to see how that Rossi works. If I can do it with iron sights, you'll see a video and with some pictures of my results. Because I haven't even figured out what ammo that damn thing even likes yet. So we got all the ammo with us today. So we're going to figure that one out if we can. So anyway, don't go away. Instant for you. Alrighty guys, I had to add more video. What the hell? So there's the first one I did when I just brought the gun out today. So a couple Fowler shots, and then the rest are pretty much right in that bullseye without a problem. Looks like we only had one here, maybe 2 here. Everything else, because these are your Fowlers, right? And then every other shot went right in there. And I just shot this group of 10. And yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty much within reason of where I aimed it. So whoops, and that's really good grouping. So I mean, I do have a little bit of up and down movement, which, because I've got just one bag below the gun. And let me just flip the camera on this. I can't do it while recording, but we'll actually, you know what, never mind, my wife can grab the camera. So anyhow, so when I'm holding the rifle, I still have like some up and down play, because I can't put 2 bags under the gun, or it's like, point down, right? So I still have a little bit of up and down movement, which is definitely explaining, hitting a little bit lower, but we're still in that quarter group, and I got one right up in there, so I had a little bit of a pull. Because even though 22 doesn't really have recoil, it does have some, and it is a pretty tight trigger on the Mark II GXP. It's not so much that it's heavy as it's tight. It's kind of, I don't know, maybe some of you will know what I'm trying to explain to you, okay? But it would be nice to get an aftermarket adjustable trigger that I could really super lighten it up and maybe even give it some travel. And I did find an aftermarket trigger that should work, because they don't support the Accu trigger for mine, at least not that I can find. So, but there is a third-party Accu trigger that's not quite the same, but fully adjustable. So anyway, these are the only targets I'm shooting today with the Mark II, so it's going to get put away. And I'm going to use up the rest of these targets to see if I can possibly sight in my Rossi, get it going. And it's open sights only, babies. No way to put a scope on that unless I fork out $100 for a rail, and not this year. There are other things more important. Besides, that might be my 410 backup for the trip, but because it does have the 410 barrel. And anyway, but we'll definitely get back to you guys. But you can check out my last videos on the Mark II with the Eley Contact. Check out my review video too. The Eley Contact does a really awesome job with this gun. Out of all the ammos I've got in my collection, which is a lot. In fact, I'm going to show you what I've got all together eventually, before I run out of those ammos and throw the boxes away. But I do have a lot of different options, and but so far the Eleys are actually doing really superior, way better than even CCI Standard can pull off in my gun. So anyway, that's what I got for you on this one. Stay tuned. We may have some footage or not on the Rossi today, and we'll definitely have some shotgun footage for you, because I did pick up that full choke yesterday that my wife got for me for it. And we're going to run some number 6 through it and see what kind of pattern we get with a full choke compared to last time. So in the meantime, while I'm doing that shooting, you guys can go check out our patterning and whatnot. I think it's review and patterning of the WP12 by Revolution Army, my shotgun. Check that one out. That was with a modified choke, so we'll have something to compare against either way. So anyways, that's it for this one, so bye.